Jungkook placed the completed files on one side of the table as he proceeds to complete another file, but soon his phone rang as he picked up the call. Jungkook, where are you? Wherever you are, just come straight at Kang Industries immediately. I'm in the middle of work, so I can come. Situation here is pretty bad. We need you here. One has messed up again. Dad is very mad this time, and one is not coming down. What? Okay, I'll be there in an hour. Until that, try to do something to stop her. Me? No way. Last time I got a tight slap and it hurts even now. So I don't have any wish to get punched this time. You know, only you can calm her. So please be here as soon as possible. Okay, I'm coming. A crowd was surrounded by two people. A girl punched man while crowd gasped in shock, but the fearless girl wasn't bothered. And the guy who just got punched raised his hand to slap her, but she was quick enough to hold his wrist and twisted it, making him groan in pain. Just after a few punches, she grabbed his hair tightly and pulled them. The man did the same, and they both were fighting like kids while the others were trying to pull them away. A middle-aged man was massaging his temples and sighed after seeing the situation. Jungkook ran to the hallway and went towards Van while panting heavily. Thank God you came on time, or my sister and that man would have gone bald. Where's she, Van? He was trying to catch his breath as he came running all the way there. He pointed to somewhere as Jungkook went towards the direction and saw a whole mess. He sighed and went near the scene. Why? He called her softly as the girl stopped fighting and turned behind. Seeing him, the rage inside her somehow lessened, just like water was added to her rage and made it calm down. Jungkook walked near her and patted her head, and it made her calm down more. You said you'll never do it again. You will control your anger, but again? He was sounding a bit disappointed, and one felt that as she looked down. It was not my fault. That guy, she stopped her and was about to catch the man whom she was beating a few minutes ago, but Jungkook hugged her from behind. Calm down. Showing anger is not the solution to everything. Let him go. Just by his soft voice and a warm hug that melted her as she stayed there silent. It's the third time you messed with someone. The man raised his voice in anger while the three flinched at his outburst. It's rare to see Wan's dad angry like this, but when he does, it just brings whole weight. Wan, Jungkook, and Van stood there like a statue while looking down. Mind to explain? He said to Wan as she looked up facing her dad while he was glaring at her. It's not my fault. That guy behaved rudely to our staff after a staff accidentally spilled coffee on him. He apologized, but he slapped him, and you know I can't accept mistreatment to anyone, especially our staff. Just because he got money in his pocket doesn't mean that he can do anything he wants. Okay, I get it, but you gotta teach him a lesson in silence too, or alone. But you and your anger issues always had to kick in. Plus, everyone saw the scene. Why do you have to create scene every time? But I say. Jungkook signed Ryan to be quiet and not make the situation more tense. We are sorry that it won't happen again. He bowed while Mr. Kang nodded and spoke. Fine, but get this in your mind that you three will be future owners of Kang Industries, so you three need to be mature and responsible. Wan, Jungkook, and Ryan nodded. Now the matter's solved, let's have some food. I'm hungry. Everyone chuckled after hearing him. After office, both Jungkook and Wan was driving to their home. Anger is not good for your health. Wan nodded continuously like a kid while Jungkook was giving lectures to her like a teacher. He sighed when he noticed that Wan was not paying attention and was looking at him with admiration. Are you even listening? No, cause your BD isn't letting me, he chuckled. Jungkook and Wan are married for 3 years now. It was love marriage, so their personality are quite different, but they love each other from the bottom of their heart, and that's what it mattered for them. Everything is good, but Wan has anger issues which are extreme and only can be calmed down by Jungkook. Everyone is scared of her due to that, as her anger is very extreme and gets more extreme when Jungkook's not around. She herself doesn't know how she gets calm and feels free when he's around. Wine, I'm talking about something serious. Okay, fine, honey. I promise I won't do it again. You said it last time too, but you broke your promise. This time he sounded sad. Wine looked at him and held his hand and caressed it. I'm not promising about controlling my anger, but I'm promising not to make any scene and cause any problem to Dad. Then what about controlling your anger? You're here for that. You will handle that for me like you always do, but not every time I will be there. Okay, I will try, but I'm not promising, and don't ever say something like this again. I go, my angry, but sometimes we can handle the situation without getting angry. I know the situation was a bit triggering, and I would get angry too, but you could handle it more swiftly. Anyways, let's not talk about it. Suddenly, the car stopped by its own, abruptly making them startle a bit. Maybe something's wrong with the car. I will check. Turns out there were some technical problems with the car and can be fixed at the garage. In frustration, Wine came out of the car as it's been an hour and still the mechanics were coming. She kicked one of the car's wheels but ended up getting hurt instead. Holding her foot, she groaned in pain. Somehow they reached their home and J.JK pressed the doorbell of their house, but no one was opening the door. Both were tired and it was really annoying for Wine standing at their door for so long. She pressed the doorbell multiple times, but again it was still the same. No response. Sighing in frustration, she started banging on the door. J.JK immediately stopped her. Doctor instructed to stay calm and have patience. J.JK eyes widening in shock. What's Wine worse? I can't anymore. She crossed her arms and huffed in anger. J.JK looked at her with his dark orbs and started moving further, making her confused as she stepped back. What's wrong? Nothing. He pulled her closer and leaned, making her heart skipped a beat. His nose touched her neck and his heartbeat was striking against her skin, sending shivers. Millions of butterflies were dancing in her stomach. But it might help, right? He whispered with his deep, husky voice, making her breath hitched. That's the second thing which makes her forget all her temper and even her surroundings, and J.JK knows it very well. Before things could get any more further, the door opened, making the mood spoiled. Yo, why are you guys so late? Our car broke down. Oh, welcome home. J.JK's parents live abroad. Wine's parents won. J.JK and Wine live together since they think living together is more fun than alone, so they live at the same house. Finishing her dinner, Wine was reading a book. In her free time, she likes to read books and watch TV shows. Despite her short-tempered personality, she often does calm and introverted things since she likes it. What are you doing, honey? Nothing, just reading. Is that the book Daddy I gifted you last week? Yep, it's really interesting. Your choices are amazing. That's true. After all, you're my choice too. But if you think like that, my choice is more better because I have chosen such a man who treats me like a princess and bears my anger too. It's not bearing or any load. Everyone has their problems. No one is perfect, so we can always expect good things, and even I'm imperfect too. But you still love me, so why not me? I love your heart and soul, which are pure. I'm lucky enough to get you as my life partner, so don't think as a bearing, cause it's not. Wine smiled and hugged him as J.JK smiled back before hugging her back. They broke the hug and J.JK placed on Wine's forehead. She closed her eyes to feel his on her. It feels so peaceful to her, like everything disappeared around them and it's just them and their love. Here, I bought our favorite chocolate pastry. I was just craving it. You just read my mind. I know, my sugar likes dessert after dinner. Gosh, you're so sweet. I'm such a bad wife. I don't give surprises like that. You yourself is full of surprises to me, and that's enough for me. It was yum. I know, right? There's something on your... Where? On the corner. She pointed at the corner office. He was trying to remove it, but he was doing it at the wrong side as my side and leaned closer to do it herself. J.JK gulped at the closeness, but Wine was focused on the cream which was around at the corner office. Wine's eyes flickered down to his where there was some frosting of the cake on the corner of his mouth. Leaning forward, she gently wiped the frosting from the corner of his and of her thumb. J.JK's eyes moved on her as her thumb, a blush was appeared on his cheeks. Omo. My hubby is blushing, she laughed. If you do something like this so it's obvious I'd be a little flustered. A giggle left from Wine's mouth as she visited her. head on his. Your actions sometimes give me unwanted thoughts. Like what? She furrowed her brows. You wanna know? Should I show you instead? Smirks. Wan playfully hit his chest as Jungkook chuckled. Keep your thoughts to yourself. But it's good to share. We can share our thoughts and... It was morning and Wan was on her couch with a cup of coffee in her hand. Scrolling through her social media, she was checking the social news and updates. One thing caught her attention and it was a post of her about yesterday's incident. The post was all nonsense and was portraying her as the only bad one. Her grip on her phone tightened as her eyes turned red in anger and her jaw clenched. Anger was taking all over her and rage filled her and her boiling in anger. Taking another look at the post, she was about to throw away her phone harshly, but her hand was froze on the air and her eyes closed. If you feel like anger, don't react much as it will increase your temper more. Just take deep breaths 3 times. If it still doesn't help, then drink water. It might help. You know what I do when I feel angry? I take a cold shower and it calms me down instantly. Jungkook's word hit her mind as she stopped her movements. Inhaling a deep breath, Wan put down the phone on the small table beside the chair. She sat on the chair and gulped down the glass of water, but still she wasn't able to calm down. The urge to break things and shout was shown in her, but she was trying hard not to do it. Wan ran her hand through her hair frustratedly and closed her eyes, trying to control her anger, but that didn't help. She sighed and walked out from the room, knowing that only one person could help her calm down now. Wan went straight to their bedroom, but Jungkook was nowhere. Finally, she found him in the walk-in closet. She walked towards him and pulled him into a tight hug. Did something happen, sugar? I saw a weird post of me about yesterday's incident. We know these are not true, so don't pay attention to them. He patted her back and rested his chin on her head. Are you angry? I'm trying not to, but you know it's a bit tough. I'm with you. Just take deep breaths and think of something good. It already feels good after being in your embrace. By the way, what is this? He said, indicating the open white shopping bag. It's a present for you. It's the limited edition jacket which I wanted for so long, but it was so expensive and rare. How did you bought it? I have my own ways. She winked at him. Thank you, love. We are family, so no thank you, no sorry. But if you want to, then you can do that by yeah. Jungkook smiled and pecked her, making her giggle. I'm hungry, let's have some food and my favorite banana milk. Yeah, but this time you will share your drinks with me. Nope, it's all mine, he said jokingly, making her pout. There are no cuddles for you. She smirks. You can be serious. Well, I am. Sugar. Okay, fine, then we will share, but then you will let me taste a special sweet. He gave a playful smirk. What's special, sweet? Jungkook smirked. You will know tonight. Make your partner feel special and loved, not insecure.